Home to some of tourism sector's crown jewels, the province of Palawan prides its own natural beauty, from its untouched white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and mesmerizing lagoons that attract both local and foreign tourists. However, the province's natural sights could not conceal the fact that it has the most number of poorest households among the provinces in the Mindoro, Marinduque, Romblon, Palawan, or Mimaropa region. The country's Social Welfare and Development Department said Palawan has around 68,000 households belonging to society's most poor, currently availing interventions from the Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino program of 4Ps since the first quarter of 2019. Pantawid is a newly institutionalized poverty reduction strategy of the Philippine government aiming at alleviating the intergenerational cycle of socio-economic struggles among 5 million poor Filipino families nationwide. These beneficiaries were identified by the agency during the 2008 National Household Targeting, or known as Listahanan. The information revealed by DSWD ironically opposes the province's booming tourism industry, where tourist influx has been very evident over the past few years. In fact, the tourism department had earlier announced that they were targeting some 2.8 million tourists in the region this year. But as the majority of tourists flock to the province as an evolving world-class tourist hub, some municipalities, primarily those with very remote communities, remain poor per statistics and is in dire need of government assistance. One such barangay is Malawig, just a small portion of around 33,000 indigenous people's households availing 4P subsidy, mostly stationed in unreached and isolated coastal communities in the municipality of Coron. The area is only accessible by an hour land travel and a 30-minute open sea boat ride from the town proper. Half of its Tagbanwa ethnic population has been receiving benefits from 4Ps for more than a decade now. Antonia Carpiano is one, a 60-year-old weaver with 10 children. She was the current president of the Second Weavers Association, a group of women specializing in weaved products using backyard-grown pandan leaves. Though Carpiano recognizes the difficulty of sustaining basic family demands, considering their location, she said 4Ps has been very helpful, primarily in supporting their monthly finances.
Hanggang ngayon, ma'am, patuloy yung mga anak ko na nag-aaral. Mayroon akong isang grade 12 na, yung pantatlo ko sa 4Ps. Yung isa naman, grade 9, at yung isa, grade 11.
And more than 20 kilometers away is another remote barangay, San Nicolas, where hog racers Elsa Sonio and her common-law husband Jonathan Elbat shared their life-changing story after 4Ps came into their lives. This as Palawan was among the hardly hit provinces during the onslaught of the destructive Super Typhoon Yolanda in 2013.
Dati po wala rin masyadong hanap buhay. Nag-atanggatang din po ng isda. Tapos po, nabigyan kami ng kabuhayan po na yan ng baboy po. Pinahalagaan ko na lang po na para mapadami po yan.
Unang tanggap namin po sa Purpose yung nakatanggap kami ng 16,000. May pwesto po kasi kami sa Talibaba po. Pinandagdag po namin sa puhunan. Opo. Sorry po, naging emotional po ako kasi
Okay lang ate.
yan po yung naidulot na kagandahan ng programa noong kami po ay nagsimulang naging member po ng Purpose. Naging karagdagan po siya sa aming hanap buhay po. Kasi marami po kaming naipundar.
The Ortega family in Barangay Poblacion 1, who recently exited from the program, also shared their success story despite experiencing common reported problems.
Salamat sa programa ng gobyerno na mayroong Pantawid na malaking tulong sa mga magulang na nagpapaaral sa mga anak. Salamat dahil kahit hindi ganong malaki pero kahit paano ay malaking bagay para sa amin yung programa ng Pantawid.
But according to one of the agency's most senior information officers, Mary Grace Ponce, the state of lives of these poor households has been improving over time. A testament is now the self-sustaining families which are now able to provide basic family necessities primarily in the aspects of health, education, and livelihood even without 4P subsidy, including the IP children who voluntarily engage themselves in discussing the importance and prioritization of education to somehow halt their culture-based practice of building a family at a very young age. And now that the program is formally institutionalized by the virtue of Republic Act 11310, Ponce said it is now a challenge for the department to further improve their targeting system to lessen the exclusion error for better coverage apart from addressing recurring problems.
Admittedly, madami namang challenges talaga yung program sa pag-i-implement. Una dyan kasi nagsistem yan doon sa kakulangan natin ng tao. Limited lang din kasi ang tao natin doon sa ground na mag-i-implement. And we hope that with the implementation of the law and with the involvement of all other government agencies, we will have a strengthened monitoring system coordinated not just with the different national government agencies but with the local government as well.
To cite a recent report from the National Economic and Development Authority or NEDA, it was revealed that the country's poverty incidence has decreased by 21%, citing the contribution of cash transfers to the society's most poor. The national government, for its part, also committed to lower these further in 2022, the last year of President Rodrigo Duterte in office. In Coron, Palawan, Hannah Tabios, Manila Bulletin.